Hey friends, I'm Malika Andrews, and last night, right across the street from where I am standing, Luka Doncic made his long-anticipated debut for the Los Angeles Lakers. Every fan in attendance got one of these number 77 Doncic jerseys. Dirk Nowitzki was there. The crowd was buzzing. We have every angle covered for you. This is NBA Today.
And here we are. It's finally reality. Luka's first game's a Laker.
I am reincarnated. I was stargazing. Life goes on. I need her, my babies.
Luka's got the big on him. Tries the three.
Woke up looking for the broccoli. Keep a horn.
Doncic fires down court to James in stride.
That's why this pairing is so unique.
23 plus 77 is 100.
Mr. Get off. I get off at my feet.
It finally happened. Jazz, Lakers, right across the street from our Los Angeles studios and Crypto.com Arena. These were the shirts that were on every seat in the building. Dirk Nowitzki was there to watch Luka make his debut. He was introduced last in the starting lineups, Danny, something that LeBron texted him just that morning. Here's Luka creating for Jackson Hayes.
Yeah, you can see just the energy in the building and in his teammates of how excited they are to be there. Jackson Hayes, I don't think I've seen him this happy in months.
Yeah, the lob threat there. And then Luka Doncic, his first basket here as a member of the Lakers UD.
Whatever you do on a pick and roll is wrong. If you zone it, he's getting to the basket throwing lobs. If you switch it, he's going to take advantage of the big on the perimeter.
Well, and LeBron just reminding everyone he's still got it too. That smile from Luka, it really says it all here. Going ahead to the second quarter, Doncic, watch him here going to work. Tough little fadeaway.
Good defense, better offense.
Starting to get comfortable there. And then later in the second UD, off this Lowry Markkanen miss, Luka, look at the vision.
They better get used to this. It's going to be a lot of showtime like this going on in the Lakers.
Well, they're used to magic. It's just a different kind of Luka magic now here in the purple and gold. The connection there that we should definitely get used to seeing. Lakers in firm control here as we head to the third quarter. Remember, JJ Redick said that Luka would be on a little bit of a minutes restriction. It was his debut, but it's also his first game since Christmas Day. Looks comfortable there, though.
Yeah, that's his game. You know, the slow, fast, Euro step, getting to his body, drawing fouls, getting contact. He was a little passive to start, but he started getting aggressive later on in the game. Methodically
went to work there, and then LeBron James finishing at the other end. Doncic finished with 14 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists as the Lakers win 132-113. Here's Luka Doncic after the game on what this night meant to him.
Being special, the way they received me, everybody, it was amazing to see. I was a little nervous before. I remember when was the last time I was nervous before the game. So, but once I stepped on the court, it was fun, and just being out there again felt amazing.
The camera and the microphone picked up LeBron telling you in the pregame huddle to be you, don't try to fit in, fit out. What did that message mean to you?
I mean, it's like I said before, it's special. You know, for him to say something like that just feels amazing, give me confidence. And, you know, after that speech, it was chills. So I was just happy to be part of it.
The energy in the building, it really was palpable. As we say hello to our senior writer, Brian Windhorst. Brian, what to you was your biggest takeaway from watching Luka's first night with the Los Angeles Lakers?
Well, the Lakers just handled this very, very well. First off, they picked the game to come back against the Jazz, a team that, you know, just can't match up with the Lakers in talent. And the game was over after the first quarter, so there was no pressure really on the outcome of the game. But, you know, having him be introduced last, having the jerseys, having a big deal made about him. And, you know, I think, you know, he felt a little bit of pressure. JJ Redick said that after the game as well. You know, first off, not playing in 6 weeks, you're going to feel a little weird going out there. But, you know, playing that in that purple and gold for the first time, I noticed he had to go over to the bench and ask for a bottle of water before the first time out. I think that mouth was a little dry for various reasons. But, you know, he didn't need to play great in this game. He played fine, and I think it'll be a good building block. And guess what, Malika? They get to play the Jazz again tomorrow.
Right,
and then he gets the All-Star break. This is a perfect onboarding for Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest. The only way you get in basketball shape is to play basketball, Wendy, so that water could have been just about getting back in shape. But for me, we know this. When you're out, the only way to get back is to play basketball shape. And honestly, looking at that schedule, that's the game you're going to come back because you're coming off a calf injury. Coming back against a team like that gives you a chance to get in and get your feet wet without putting too much pressure on yourself offensively. So I love what they did with that and the other guys that got involved.
Yeah, no disrespect to Utah Jazz. Will Hardy, my guy, I love you, my boy. But it is the Utah Jazz, so it's hard to take away or grade that game. But there was some positives.
Yeah.
Luka was, passive. You see some nervous. He was making some good plays. But if I'm a teammate of Luka's and LeBron's, this is where you get excited. Every time they went to the paint, there was gravitational pull. You're getting easy lobs, corner threes. They're just finding guys. So, this is kind of resurgence of other guys. This may not happen throughout the whole season.
Yeah.
But last night, and I'm sure Luka's going to continue this his first couple games as he gets back in shape and gets his feet wet, he's going to be very passive and looking for guys to get open looks.
The only person who was smiling, I think, bigger than Luka Doncic last night, I was in the building for the game, was Jackson Hayes. Him eating, just getting fed at the rim to be able to continue to feed off of Luka's passes like that, that's the connection that I think, especially when other moves fell through, people were wondering, okay, how is this going to look? Who's going to be the big man that Luka Doncic is going to go to? And last night it was Jackson Hayes. But there were some fit questions, right, about Austin Reeves, UD, and I know you saw something there.
He's smiling too. Austin Reeves is smiling too because he gets to continue to cook. We always wondered about Luka and LeBron getting the ball and how does Austin Reeves play off the basketball. They put the ball in his hands. Luka and LeBron can play off the basketball because they're going to get so much attention that Austin Reeves can go cook and do his thing. And also Gabe Vincent. Gabe Vincent is a guy who they didn't really know what to do with the last couple games. His last 2 games, he's been in double figures. So the others are getting involved, and LeBron James is the best in breathing life into his teammates. They're getting confidence right now. That's going to help in the long run.
I think it's going to take some time, right, for these new look Lakers to figure out their gelling, their chemistry. But night one, it's shown that Luka and LeBron, they're able to adapt to each other, I think, on the court. The Lakers, they outscored the Jazz by 17 points in the time that they shared the floor together. And the offense, it really stood out. Look how efficient they were during those minutes. Let's take a listen to Luka on playing with LeBron.
He's special. I mean, he sees the game in a different way than a lot of people. And his IQ is insane. And just, have 2 guys like that on court, I think it's going to help the whole team out.
All right. Last night, we're looking at LeBron and Luka, see what they can do together. Every players are going to break down. Obviously, you get a pick and roll. Utah, for some reason, was switching this. I don't know why you would do this with Luka Doncic. But this is what he does. He gets you in a one-on-one mismatch situation, gets downhill, draws the attention of the whole team. You see 5 players in the paint. See a guy in the corner. Now, not too many people can make this pass in the game. Luke is one of them. For him, this wasn't a great pass, but he still got it there. Rui, wide open 3, end of the shot clock.
Ball back, team. Love that one.
Similar situation. Luke gets the ball on the elbow. It's him and Bron now working a 2-man game somewhat. Bron gets underneath. Jordan Clarkson. Hit Bron slipping to the basket, as well gets all 3 or 4 players in the paint. Easy kick out for Rui. Once again, Rui's got to love this offense right now for him. He's getting open looks in the corner, uncontested threes, wide open shots.
The Lakers offense have had the most efficient run in the team history in the last 6 games here. They've scored 120 points or more and made 50% of their shots in every game in the last recent streak here. So they're playing high and efficient basketball. They have high basketball IQ. Defensively, they're playing at a high level. They're going to keep it going.
And, yeah, that's something we've only seen really in 2020. So this is something that the Lakers, they're hoping that they can reinvigorate those championship vibes here. But a few days ago, gentlemen, though, we thought it wouldn't just be Luka making his debut for the Lakers. They had agreed to a trade to bring in Mark Williams from Charlotte as well. But as our Shams Charania, who joins us now, reported, that trade, it fizzled out a little bit. There's been new developments in the Williams trade that was rescinded. Shams, what more can you tell us about what's going on between the Hornets and the league?